The Jim and Terry Show, coming to you from the Hobbit Hole Studio in Bob Cajun. I'm one of your hosts, Terry.
And I'm the other guy, Jim.
That's right. Jim is the other guy.
I'm the other guy, Jim.
And nice voices. There is a place for voiceovers.
Oh, I know.
I wish you and I could get a job doing voiceovers. That would be
We
fun.
don't want jobs now,
No,
Terry.
well, okay, yes. We just want to have fun and get paid for it.
And have the money.
Yes, give us the money. We'll let
But
you,
not the work.
We'll let you copyright our voices
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stretch them and twirl them around and put FX on them. No, we don't. We're an artist. We're creative people. We don't want to give anyone our creative rights.
That's right.
We want to.
Which I think I just signed away, but that's okay.
Do you talk to your phone or talk to your TV?
I talked to traffic. I was driving someone around the other day. She said, they can't hear you. It is crazy when you think about it. Get out of the way. What are you doing? They're not listening.
Oh, this
to
is
you.
your thought bubble that's out loud.
Yeah, out loud. Yeah,
Yeah, it's in the cabin of your car, and everybody hears
Get
you.
moving, buddy.
I was thinking more along the lines of. I don't know what I was thinking of. Let's get back to the show, and we're going to wrap up Carney's two-state solution. And did we just shoot ourselves in the foot? Was that a preemptive strike? We sort of said we think it could be a number of things.
Yeah.
Maybe he's playing multi-dimensional chess. And
He's not stupid, so he did it on purpose.
No,
and he did it at the most unappropriate time to most critics.
If you were negotiating a trade deal, you would not do it then.
Yeah, he's not stupid.
Okay.
But we already have a trade deal. Okay, just for instance, and we won't beat it to death. Yeah. But what if we've got a court plan?
Oh, I think
that we're going to take them to court.
We're taking them to the World Trade Organization.
So if we have a new deal, how much is that going to weigh up?
You couldn't argue your case in court if you agreed.
So maybe that's his plan, our listeners.
I think
maybe his plan is he doesn't want a deal because we got one.
We have taken the United States to the World Trade Organization for a number of issues, but the biggest one that often gets kicked to the World Trade Organization is the softwood lumber issue, which has been unresolved, and we've won. Forgive me, my bias might be showing here. We've won every time we've gone to the World Trade Organization. So what does that tell you about the bad faith bargaining of the United States?
Well, they are bad faith bargainers. I mean, they say it with their own mouth. We don't need anybody.
Got all the cards. We don't need anybody.
We got all the cards. We don't need anybody.
Right.
Oh, and by the way, we want your wood and we want it cheap. No, you don't need our wood. And we got to get it there, so it's going to cost you X amount of money. I have no idea how much money it costs.
Can you verify the impact? We talked about tourism and the impact, and that's measurable in the border states especially, but you also mentioned in the gambling capital of the United States.
Somebody told me it's a ghost town. Now, I don't know if that's true.
So we have to verify that stuff. But this is the stuff that the Jim and Terry Show, two retired guys, are hearing as they chinwag over a coffee. Yeah, tourism is down. Not just Canada. We have a special vested interest in that, but the world is taking stock of the United States is no longer a welcoming place.
No, and we got to remember this. Since this all started in the way in which it is now, it's only been a little over 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
That's all. He's going to destroy his own country, and he don't care. Listen, you know how he wants trades. You heard Lubnuck. Did we talk about this?
Lutnick.
Numbnuts, whatever his name is. He's smiling and he's promoting trade like crazy. What's his position, Terry? Commerce?
Yeah, Secretary of Commerce.
Secretary of Commerce. So you see him out there going, trades are glorious. They're wonderful. Trust your president. Number one, throwing the president under the bus. Think about Trump does the same thing. Oh, this guy's talking to him.
Yes.
Ludnick has done the same thing. Trust the president. This is the president's plan. The president is great. Now listen to me. Allegedly, everybody allegedly, but here's what I heard. Numbnuts there. His sons are in charge of his company.
Yes.
His company is purchasing tariff debts that a company pulls off. So, in other words, if a company's $7 million tariff had to pay, Ludnick, his company is banking on the court saying it's illegal. So they go to Ford or whoever and say, we will buy that debt for $3 million. And they go good because they'll say $3 million in the pocket's better than nothing.
Yep.
And say they gave us $3 million, so we've really only paid $4 million. But then, if it's found illegal, the government's got to reimburse. And his organization gets the $4 million, the $4 million profit.
Yep.
This is his company.
I know.
Isn't this as corrupt as you can get? I'm selling you a product I'm hoping fails.
This is just one example, Jim, of the absolute corruption of the entire administrative layer of the Trump administration. It's not just Lutnick. That's just come out in the past 2 weeks.
I know.
But then we look at Pete Hegseth, we look at Pam Bondi, we look at Kash Patel. You know, Pam Bondi was an advocate for the Qatari government. So that jet deal, the Qatari jet, who was the...
Which is Trump's jet, eh?
Yeah, Trump's jet.
And they've already diverted over $900 million to retrofit it.
From the U.S. military?
What was it? It's...
To maintain the nuclear facilities, wasn't it? They took the money?
Yes, to fix the silos.
Yes.
So the bombs don't go off in the silos and kill everybody around. Or at least they're useful when they have to be launched and don't go to New York accidentally. $940 million has been diverted to retrofit Trump's jet, and it's his jet because there is no Trump library.
No.
That just means after Trump resigns, these things that go to the Trump library, it just means goes to him.
So there we go. Just Lutnick as an example is just another dot in the picture that should be emerging. Remember the old dot matrix printers where you could put an image, but they were all single dots?
Yeah.
It's like pointillism in art.
Yeah.
But the image should be indelibly etched in everybody's mind. This is corruption on a level we haven't seen since, since I'd say the thugs took over Chicago.
Yeah. Oh, no. Trump is a mob boss.
Yeah.
That's what he is. And he's got everybody afraid. And he's got his protection. I don't know how he did it, but he does. But, even with all those, hundreds of tons of food rotting instead of going to the
USAID.
poor, you would think you could even at least send that to the Palestinians if you don't like Africans. I don't know what the purpose is. And I wish a country had to come up and said, look, jeepers, we'll give you $500 million for the lot. And then send it as Canada aid or Australia aid. Right. But to have that food just be thrown out and not feed the poor, that's another level of corruption.
That's a moral
lapse.
The
whole country is doing exactly what the opposite of a moral country should do.
Food is produced by farmers. U.S. farmers, by and large, are Republican. The Republican states in the Midwest, the agricultural states. Why did they vote for Trump? And I've been hearing the buyer's remorse. We didn't vote for this. We didn't vote for him to put tariffs on China so that China retaliates by not buying our soy crop. And now the soy farmers are underwater and going belly up. The number of bankruptcies of farmers, traditional family-run farms, is up.
And then their workers are all scattering.
The workers who were immigrants?
I'm telling you, they're screwed, Terry.
They did it to themselves.
Because this guy has not got any idea other than how to ingratiate himself, be in the news,
good word,
get the money. Yeah, and get the money. All he's doing is taking the money and run.
Yep.
And I still would not put it past him to flee the country.
I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see that one. Yeah. Yes. Who else has left the country? There are some interesting Hollywood people. Rosie O'Donnell's in Ireland, I think you said. I'm going to suggest that there's another talk show host who's gone missing as well, and there's talk of
Colbert, boy, I'd love him to come up and get on a Canadian network.
I would,
I think he's as funny as all get out.
Could Canada benefit from a so-called brain drain or culture drain? I think it's a culture drain.
But I think we already are. There's a lot of people inquiring into citizenship into Canada, and some of them are professors from universities.
Yes,
because now the universities are bending their knee to the government.
Well, Tom Snyder's book is the one that I've got, and that's the professor who looked at ideologies and fascism, and he's now at Toronto, U of T.
Yeah.
Monk School of Business, I think, is where he's teaching. Anyway, we have a lot of benefit already. I heard the number, don't quote me on this, 986 is a number that's just, it's popping in my own brain, flashing, but I don't know what the exact number is. Doctors.
Yeah.
Who have officially completed forms to say, how do I do this?
Yeah,
how do
yeah.
I come to Canada to
Yeah.
practice medicine?
Yeah, and I think a lot of the educated are looking and seeing what they're seeing. My country's falling. And under this guy, it's going to be a dictatorship, authoritarianism, or whatever you want to call it.
Now,
You know,
the two
do you realize his Gestapo, which is the ICE? Do you realize that there's more funding going to them than all the other agency, FBI,
Yes.
CIA? There's more funding going to
Follow the money, my friends.
Trump's private army.
Follow the money.
And I remember
The Gestapo
Civil
police.
War. I'm telling you, man.
Marjorie Taylor Greene said it all. The Gestapo police, not Gestapo, because she didn't know what that was. Gestapo police.
Well, they're making stew.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're stirring the pot. That's what they're doing, Jim. Jim and Terry Show signing off. Bye bye for now.
I don't wanna carry this load. Though the sweat of my brow and the toil of my hands has got me so far into this promised land.